Hey, good morning, guys. This is Hank. It is September the 24th, 0003. I just woke up from this crazy dream I had to tell you. Say good morning, God. Good morning. And so I had a dream that I guess I thought I was a young kid. I don't know. I felt like I was really small, but I wasn't really small. I was living with my dad, or I guess I had moved out or moved back in or something. And I know I had other siblings, but it was just he and I. We were there together, and we were discussing my career. And I was telling him that maybe I just felt like I was a little kid and I was an adult or something. And I was telling them that, that I was doing good. I had my hypnotherapy business, and I had my licensed massage therapy business, and that I was making enough money to survive or whatever. And I told him, I was saying things are going to change on this planet. So they're going to change, and you're going to see. And, and then all of a sudden, I think I saw it in my mind's eye at first. It looked like the clouds were opening up in this big parade, but there was like a beam of light that the parade was in. And it came across the sky and curved around as if that was the trail that the parade was going to take. And so we run to the windows or to an open door. I think it was a balcony, I'm not sure. And then first you can see like these shiny, glittery UFOs coming out first. And there was like a squadron of them. I mean, okay, there could have been 15, 20, maybe even more in the very beginning. And it was like I said, a parade, but like a procession. And they came first, and then there was after that, there was a different set of them coming across. And then, but when we went outside, it was coming really, you could see them much, much better. But the weirdest part about it is they curved down out of the sky, and I was like, that's a holograph, that's a holograph. But it was nonetheless except the ones that looked like the shiny ships were shiny ships for sure. And they came across right there, like in our yard, right in front of us. And then behind them, the weirdest thing, they were like these carousels. They look like carousels, where you get on the horses and you go in a circle, like in a carnival or at their amusement park. And there were a group of them, maybe 9 of them. And they were there, and you could just see them coming across. And then after that, there were these people on these horses. It was really strange, guys. I mean, really, really strange. Like they were on horses. And then there were some people were sitting on the horses. And then I'm trying to think about how the people, but it was like a parade, and the procession just went right, literally. It came down, swerved and around, and then came across the front of us. So literally we went outside and was looking at them. And at one point, I'm like, these are holograms. We're just standing there looking at them. And there were other people out there looking at them too. So I ran into the hologram, and at one point there were these guys, and they were just moving, but they were standing there, and they had whips in their hands, and they're cracking their whips or whatever. And when I got out there, one of them hit me with the whip, and I could actually feel it, but it didn't hurt. It was like, sort of remind me of Star Trek. It wasn't on full blast. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't full blast hologram. It was just sort of enough that there was enough density in the light form in the gram that I could actually feel it hit me across my back. And then my dad came over and says, Hank, remember universal law, do no harm. And I was like, oh, okay. But I don't remember what type of harm I was going to do or whatever. And then the phone rang. I could hear it ring. And in my head, instantly ran through my head, oh my God, now everybody who I've been telling about this stuff is going to start calling me. And so I ran in to answer the phone. But the weird part about the phone was one of those phones that were on the wall, like those yellow phones, you know, you pick up and hello with the cord and everything. You know, it's funny. I mean, I wasn't thinking of it funny then. It's funny now. And then I answer, and they were like, they were asking to speak to me, and I said hello, and they, I don't know, they were talking about some job or whatever. I can't remember all the little details. It just sort of, you know, how dreams, they're so fleeting. And then all of a sudden I realized I had to use the restroom and get up. So anyway, guys, that was wild. You know, I like to at least say what my wildest dreams are and record them and share them. Well, I just shared it. All right, guys, thank you very much for listening. I do appreciate it. Love and light. Namaste. Say namaste. Namaste.